Tijuana,
Here.
Floyd Kirk Jr., Dallas Owen, A. Lydia Amos,
Here.
Louis Johnson, Dion Crawford,
Here.
Travel Secretary,
Here.
Travel Vice Chairwoman,
Here.
Travel Chairman,
Here.
Mr. Chairman, you have the floor.
Thank you, Vernon. At this time, I'm going to call on Buffalo Lake for we'll check. Good morning, Council. I know our agenda, but we're gonna deviate from our agenda for about like 20 minutes probably until 9:30 for a discussion. Dickie, we're gonna go into exec session, so would you be able to come back at 9:30? All right, thank you. Huh? Thanks, Dickie. Members of council, the execs, they want to go into exec session right away. That's going to be for your information.
I'll make that motion, Mr. Chairman.
Moved by Kakiza Haska. Second by Dion. Question by Iagapta. What happens when you come in late?
Curtis Met. Yes, sir. Brandon Tijuana,
Yes.
Dallas Owen,
Yes.
A. Lydia Amos,
Yes.
Louis Johnson, Dion Crawford,
Yes.
Travel Vice Chairwoman,
Yes.
Travel Secretary, Mr. Chairman, motion
Thank you, members of council and the execs.
Hey,
Let me know when you're ready, Verlin. Okay. Motion to come out of exec session by Lake Traverse, Long Hollow, old agency. And that was at 9:52.
Dion Crawford,
Yes.
Curtis Bissonette,
Yes.
Brandon Gypsy
Yes.
Lloyd Kirk Jr. Yes. Dallas Owen. Yes. Lydia Amos,
Yes.
Louis Johnson, the Travel Vice Chairwoman,
Yes.
Travel Secretary, Mr. Chairman.
Go ahead, Dickie.
Okay, thank you, Chairman, Executive, members of council. I'm here on behalf of the Tribal Realty Department. Today we have one action item, and that's the home site lease for Vincent and Brooke Owen. All the supporting documents are attached. The THPO clearances, the IHS and LTUC clearances, and that's the only action item we have today.
Okay, members of council, any discussion on that action items? I already went through his process. So moved by Dion,
Second.
second by Curtis. Question over here coming by Junior Kirk from Old Agency.
Dion Crawford,
Yes.
Curtis Bissonette,
Yes.
Brandon Gypsy
Yes.
Lloyd Kirk Jr. Yes. Dallas Owen,
Abstain.
Lydia Amos,
Yes.
Louis Johnson. Yes. Travel Vice Chairwoman,
Yes.
Travel Secretary,
Yes.
Chairman. Motion passed.
Thank you, members of council, and I'm proud of Dallas. Jeez. That's a good one.
I just wanted to share, Mr. Chairman, gave you some more literature on the Indian Land Tenure Foundation, and that's almost kind of like the Cobell buyback program. You should have gotten an email a couple weeks ago with the names that were kind of left from Cobell, and we have a meeting, a call tomorrow to start working on the appraisals of those ones, and we're hoping by around June, and these are all information that you guys have in your folders. So keep that in mind, let your members know, and
Thanks for presenting on behalf of Jerry. I know he's thoughts and prayers going out to his family. So thank
okay,
you.
that's all I have for realty.
Motion to approve the,
Second.
Clifford Junior? Yes. Dallas Owen?
Yes.
A. Lydia Amos?
Yes.
Louis Johnson? Dion Crawford?
Yes.
Chris Bissonnette?
Yes.
Brandon Gypsy.
Yes.
Travel Vice Chairwoman?
Yes.
Travel Secretary? Chairman?
thank you, members of council and execs, planning. What'd you do, Dion? Did you scare him off?
You were back to do stuff.
Okay. Facility shares? Food distribution?
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Jim, did you need anything?
I do, I'm waiting on Rhea.
Go ahead. We're waiting on planning anyway.
Good morning. I've been working with Jim, trying to get us some generators. And I'm bringing the quotes that we got from Colette from procurement. The first quote is for $69.50 from Hilliard. And the second quote is for $68.59 from New World Solutions. These here will be reimbursed. So my program would initially purchase these, and then we're going to get reimbursed through CHE. So, and they just need an account. I've been working with Audrey German on this. She just needs an account to reimburse. So the funding's already there.
Curtis.
Who's reimbursing you?
CHE, Audrey German.
Okay. So you just, it's been through the procurement process?
Yep.
And all of that stuff?
Yep. This went through Lenny and Colette. And like I said, the first one is $69.50, and that is Hilliard, and that's the original ones that we got. And the cheaper one is $68.59 from New World Business Solutions.
Okay, which one are you recommending?
The cheaper one.
The cheaper one?
Yeah, because we do have the more expensive one,
Uh-huh.
and we're having problems with them cracking.
Okay.
Go ahead, Gypsy.
Where's, you said a generator?
No, the sprayers.
Oh, a sprayer, okay.
The
Yep, I understand, thank you.
disinfectant. Yeah.
That's good, yep.
And then the second one, I'm working with Jim, is for 5 generators for the EMS program. And the first one is $5,967.75 from Tri-State. And Menards is $5,495. The difference of about $100 a piece. And this will be reimbursed through FEMA.
It'll be reimbursed through the 2018 Tribal Homeland Security Grant,
Okay.
100%.
Madam Vice Chair, so you don't have to, she won't have to look for the money on that one.
So what are the purpose of those ones for?
We're, as of right now, the tribe is down to 1 generator. So these here would be assigned, working with Jim, if somebody's home goes out in the country, they can come and check out the generator to run their house. As long as they got power disconnects on their house.
Okay, so those are just for emergency basis then?
Yes.
Right, they're not permanent, yeah.
Okay.
It'd be something we can transport.
They're not allocated to anybody or anything?
Nope.
Just for you guys to have on hand?
Yep, to help the people. when they need help.
And I think if I could, I think availability is always the issue. And both of them are saying they're subject to availability, but I think Menards has the ability to go to all their stores and try to find those and get them back as quick as possible. And they are the lowest bid, so I would recommend that.
Who takes those? Is it property supply?
Property and supply would, yep.
Because in the past, we bought generators and they grew feet and they took off. I also want these to, disappear, because these are costly.
So through facilities, we've created a document where it includes your signature, so that anytime one goes out, you're aware of it, carries it. There's 4 people that will be aware of where it's going and the location, the date to return. I do believe on the document, I also put that they are liable for any and all damages incurred while it's in their care.
Madam Secretary.
This question is for Jim. What's your criteria and stipulations to checking out a generator? Do you have a plan?
A plan? Yeah, when
Yes.
somebody's home is out of power, we would encourage them to get a hold of us and then make this available to their home. It's not if they don't pay their light bill, it's because there's been something that's happened, to the home that makes it, without that generator, uninhabitable.
Okay, is there, I guess, what is the criteria, though? Is it for elders? Is it for anyone?
Anyone.
Do you have a document?
We would probably look to the one that we use for our, our emergency fund, our fire fund. We're basing it on that. If your home is not going to be habitable, FEMA, the criteria is FEMA's minor, major, destroyed. We're trying to keep it into the minor status to where pipes aren't freezing, things are busting, to where the home is not habitable. So we don't see these all going out at one time. If that's the case, then we do a congregate sheltering. So that's what we would do. And it kind of coincides with the FEMA guidance of major or minor, major, destroyed. So this would always be in the response phase, to help mitigate any future damage to the home.
Okay, thank you, Madam Secretary. Gypsy?
Just wanted to clarify that the generators would be for emergency use only, like from ice storm or some other thing, right?
Yes.
Yep, thank
In
you.
the past, we have taken generators to Tech Park, like we did for the teepees were set up. We used it for that, for backup. So, yeah, sometimes we get a lot of
Requests
for those, and we didn't dare turn that one down.
Thank you.
Anything else from council? Motion to approve? So moved by Gypsy from Haipa. Second by
And generators.
generator.
Jim, can you explain the funding source again?
Yeah, the funding source is it's our 2018 Tribal Homeland Security Grant. That grant was initially for $577,000. We have about, I'm getting the printout hopefully today because I'm meeting tomorrow with the vice chair to go over that, but we're thinking there's about $120,000 left in that fund. Some of that funding is for equipment, which is what this is, allowable, training, and there's one other item and it escapes me right now. But that money needs to be spent by the end of August of this year.
You could use another vehicle, Mr. Chairman. Just kidding.
Where are you? Oh,
I made a motion to approve both of them.
So just agree on the both are going to come out of yours initially, to be reimbursed?
Nope, just one. Just the guns will, and then we give them a accounting code to reimburse. He'll take his and take it through his bookwork. through the grant.
Okay, so the Homeland Security's gonna pay it up front.
Yep. No, for the generators.
Generators.
Generators, no, we'll need to run it through, get approval, and then FEMA then we draw it down through FEMA, through Rochelle.
Okay, well, nobody else is paying for it, there's no reimbursement, it's just a drawdown.
Draw down, yes, yep. I'm sorry, that's the way we do those.
Second.
This one's second by Curtis, but question over here by Madam Secretary. Question it with a question.
Okay, I'm still not clear. Breon, the sprayers are they going to be paid by funding source the vice chairman finds and then reimbursed by CHE, or is CHE?
No,
paying for them upfront?
facilities has it in their budget to pay for it right now, and then CHE just needs our accounting code to reimburse the amount.
Okay,
Up to 7,400.
okay, so facilities budget is going to pay for them and CHE will reimburse your budget.
Yes.
Okay,
And
thank you.
then, as we're sitting here,
We just
The-
pass this around.
these guns are 100% reimbursable through FEMA. So either way, they're free to the tribe, and these 10 guns will be available for I-29, for the new COVID facility, any entities that the tribe needs. So I'll probably store 5 of them in property and supply for backups for future. I'm not gonna dispense all of them at once. We'll just assign as needed.
Can you make sure the House of Hope has one?
Yes, I sure can.
Thank you.
Brandon Jishiwana,
Yes.
Floyd Kirk Jr.,
Yes.
Dallas Owen,
Yes.
A. Lydia Amos,
Yes.
Louis Johnson, Dion Crawford,
Yes.
Curtis Bissonnette,
Yes.
Travel Vice Chairwoman,
Yes.
Travel Secretary,
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, motion passed.
Thank you, members of council. Any execs, anything else, Brian?
Yes, Chairman, if I could, briefly, this document that I just passed around, we got this last night about 5 o'clock. It's the presidential directive that changes the FEMA cost share from 75-25 to 100% on eligible. This is huge. This is a big deal. We just submitted on Tuesday $178,000, I think, of additional projects. Instead of getting $131,000, we're going to get $178,000 back. So we're going to continue to submit the project worksheets. I've highlighted some of the things. I gave Breon one that pertains to the non-congregate sheltering. I've got one here for Lexi. I've got one here for Dr. Johnson. You know, just to get their program aware that this is eligible there, and they help us get those category B that we've talked about quite a bit. Expenses that are now 100% reimbursable. Yeah, this is good. So thank you for your time. I'm grateful.
Thank you, council.
Motion to approve facility maintenance report.
Question.
No, I'm asking for a motion. Oh, Curtis did? Oh, I did. Sorry, Curtis, I didn't hear you. Moved by Curtis, second by Latency, question by Dion Crawford from Lake Chapel.
Curtis Bissonnette,
Yes.
Brandon Jishiwana,
Yes.
Floyd Kirk Jr.,
Yes.
Dallas Owen,
Yes.
A. Lydia Amos,
Yes.
Louis Johnson, Dion Crawford,
Yes.
Travel Vice Chairwoman,
Yes.
Travel Secretary,
Yes.
Chairman, the motion passed.
Thank you, members of council and execs, and thank you.
Thank you.
Since we're still waiting on Matt to come back, I'm going to call on food distribution. If you have your action items only, please. If you look on your agenda, we're now almost caught up now.
Good morning, council. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yep.
Hi, I'm Linda Renville from the Food Distribution Program. I'm the assistant manager there. I've been with the tribe, my years of service is 15 years, and I'm currently 12 years at the commodity program, just for the new council people and executives. This morning I have a proposal for a request for a vehicle purchase. The top paper is what I got from procurement, so I went through the procurement process. She was only able to get two estimates, which are the Dave Holler and the Sharp. We preferred to go with the Dave Holler one out of Webster. It's cheaper, it's a good truck, according to the boys in the warehouse. The third page is from my bookkeeper, Ladine Wana, showing that we do have the amount of money needed to purchase this vehicle, and it's allowable from our granting agency. And if you look in my budget on the second page, it's highlighted in pink that it's a line item for equipment purchases.
Any questions or comments coming from leadership? Looks like she has all her ducks in a row, per usual. I said per usual. So moved by Oladensi to approve her request, second by Tokunawa. Question by Buffalo Lake.
Oh, I'm sorry, Verlin, I forgot your copy, but I do have one extra.
Floyd Jr.? Yes. Dallas Owens?
Yes.
Haley Davis?
Yes.
Louis Johnson? Dion Crawford? Chris Bissonette?
Yes.
Brandon Gypsy Wana?
Yes.
Travel Vice Chairwoman?
Yes.
Travel Secretary?
Yes.
Chairman, the motion passed.
Thank you, members of council and execs.
Thank you, guys. Have a good day.
Yep, thank you for coming. Motion to approve food distribution program report. So moved by Tokunawa. Second by Kakiza Haska. Question by Iyagapta.
Dallas Owens?
Yes.
Haley Davis?
Yes.
Louis Johnson? Dion Crawford?
Yes.
Chris Bissonette?
Yes.
Brandon Gypsy Wana?
Yes.
Floyd Jr.?
Yes.
Travel Vice Chairwoman?
Yes.
Travel Secretary? Chairman, the motion passed.
All right. Since we're still waiting on planning department, I'm going to be going into Madam Secretary's programs, but we'll take a break then.
I texted him and he said he's on the phone with Mr. Beck.
Okay. You guys want to take a break now? Okay. We'll reconvene.
30 minutes?
Good morning. My name is Franklin Keeble from Grenville, South Dakota. I'm going to be here to tell you a little bit about my musical history, but first of all, I'm from Grenville, South Dakota, and my parents are Jonas Keeble and Estella Sherman Keeble. And in my growing up years, I always liked country western music. And my uncle, he owned a band called Keeble's Band, and the band members were Eli White and his son Lyle Keeble, Jim Keeble, and they had an old country western band. And so I'd like to talk a little bit about them, about how I got started in music. And as I was looking back through the years of music in the winter of 1948, I used to go and listen to my uncle play country western band practice for dances that they have around the area. One evening he asked me if I'd like to learn to play guitar. He had one sitting in the corner of the room, and then I told him, sure, I would be glad to. And he sent me home with a guitar, chord lessons, and how to tune it. So after I got my daily work chores done, I would go practice on the chords as time went on. He had me in their practice. The guys that would, and the guys would help me when they changed chords and would back through the years of music in the winter of 1948. I used to go and listen to my uncle play
Uh, 10:26. We got planning in attendance right now. Go ahead, Will, or no, Matt.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So my first question is on the trip down to Flandreau. Berlin's organizing it currently, and I was curious what agenda, are they developing an agenda for us, or are we developing an agenda?
I'm thinking they are gonna be coming because they got the facilities and all the things for us.
Awesome.
Right, Vernon?
Or then I emailed Don, I included Don in that, and Don worked with the company, Don, and the local here.
Awesome. So I have 3 motions. I sent these on email on the 2nd. And I hope a packet was just with my memo on top. The first motion is amending a September 9th motion just to get the numbers correct.
Members of council or execs, do you have any questions or comments on that motion number 1? Just to make sure we're clear. You're moving that motion? Motion to approve motion number 1 on the planning department report, moved by Lake Travers.
Second.
Second by Haipa. Question by Madam Secretary.
Dion Crawford? Yes. Chris Bissonette?
Yes.
Brandon Ducey-Wana?
Yes.
Lloyd Kirk Jr.?
Yes.
Dallas Owen? Haley Amos?
Yes.
Louis Johnson? Yes. Travel Vice Chairwoman? Yes. Travel Secretary? Chairman?
Thank you, members of council and executives.
The second motion there has an attachment to that motion, and it's just basically authorizing the next step to the tribal refinancing plan.
So moved by Lake Travers.
Second.
Second by Haipa. Question by Junior Kirk.
Dion Crawford? Yes. Chris Bissonette?
Yes.
Brandon Ducey-Wana?
Yes.
Lloyd Kirk Jr.? Yes. Dallas Owen? David Amos?
Yes.
Louis Johnson? Travel Vice Chairwoman? Travel Secretary? Chairman?
Matt, if you set that up, we'll be making a trip out there as soon as you get the opening over there with leadership over there.
Cool.
The execs and the council, whoever wants to come with us. It's been a long time. I know Junior Kirk, I don't know if we went out there last time when we television, we went up there. Did you do it that time? But thanks, Matt.
You got it?
The third motion that's on that packet is we did a food drive 2 days before Christmas to feed families. And a part of the NBN collective grant, it's not federal, was to be used towards food to hand out food baskets. And we did so, we were able to feed over 630 families or meals. The total bill on that, I did email it out to you because our printer was down at the time, but it's $60,254. And I just got the general ledger this morning, there's $60,490. The previous vice chairman had asked me to sole source it because the food was going to come from the Dakota Crossings anyway. So when I got procurement involved, they were okay with sole sourcing it. So I just need a motion to get that bill paid.
Motion moved by Lake Traverse. What was the amount again, Will?
To pay the Dakota Crossings bill of $60,254.44.
Thank you, Will. Is there a second? Second by Will Agency.
We did that food giveaway over at Crossings a couple days before Christmas.
What do you pay it with?
The NDN collective grant, but it's not in federal dollars. Just wanted to let.
That's what it was for anyway, right?
What's that?
That's what the intent of the grant was for?
Yes, it is. It's exactly the intent of the grant.
Question by Curtis.
Dion Crawford,
Yes.
Chris Bissonette,
Yes.
Randy Jitsuana,
Yes.
Roy Burke Jr. Yes. Dallas Owen,
Yes.
Haley Amos,
Yes.
Louis Johnson, Travel Vice Chairman, Travel Secretary, Chairman, and motion passed.
Thank you, members of council and executives. Going back to Matt, anything else, Matt?
Yes. Right. So we have the hemp stuff. So hemp's moving very quickly, and the stuff that the big huge opportunity we have with hemp is just kind of getting everyone on the same page. Due to all the legal stuff, all those concerns, as you know, the federal rules apply. We've had great conversations with Minnesota, so I'd like to get some guidance.
So when you report, you want to go to the exec session, right?
Yes.
Members of council and report you on that. So move by, something along the exec session.
Second.
Second by Will. Question, Lake Traverse.
Dallas Owen,
Yes.
Haley Amos,
Yes.
Louis Johnson, Dion Crawford,
Yes.
Chris Bissonette,
Yes.
Randy Jitsuana,
Yes.
Roy Burke Jr. Yes. Travel Vice Chairwoman,
Yes.
Travel Secretary, Chairman, and motion passed.
Over the years we have been through a lot. Waking up to you every morning makes things worthwhile to me. So today I just wanna ask you, will you spend the rest of your life with me? Hey yo, hey hey yo, hey hey yo, hey way hey yo, way hey yo, hey yo, way yo. Over the years we have been through a lot. Waking up to you every morning makes things worthwhile to me. So today I just wanna ask you, will you spend the rest of your life with me? Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. way out, way oh hey, way out, way oh hey, way down, way oh high, oh hey, way down, way oh high, oh hey, ah, way down, way down, way oh high, oh hey, way oh, way down, way oh high, oh hey, oh hey, way oh hey, oh hey, oh, way down, way oh hey, way down, way oh high, oh hey, way down, way oh high, oh hey, oh way down, way down, way oh high, oh hey, way oh, way down, way oh high, oh hey, oh way, way oh hey, oh hey, way out, way oh hey, way out, way oh hey, way down, way oh high, oh hey, way down, way oh high, oh hey, oh way down, way down, way oh high, oh hey, way oh, way down, way oh high, oh hey, oh hey, way oh hey, oh hey, oh. We want to say on this special day, happy birthday, we want your wishes to come true. Happy birthday to you. Hey oh, hey oh, hey, hey ah, way oh, hey, way ah, way oh, hey, way ah, way oh, high, oh, hey, way ah, way oh, high, oh, hey, ah, way ah, way ah, way oh, high, oh, hey, way oh, way ah, way oh, high, oh, hey, oh, hey, way oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, way ah, way oh, hey, way ah, way oh, high, oh, hey, way ah, way oh, high, oh, hey, ah, way ah, way ah, way oh, high, oh, hey, way oh, way ah, way oh, high, oh, hey, oh, way oh, hey, oh, hey, way ah, way oh, hey, way ah, way oh, hey, way ah, way oh, high, oh, hey, way ah, way oh, high, oh, hey, ah, way ah, way ah, way oh, high, oh, hey, way oh, way ah, way oh, high, oh, hey, oh, hey, way oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. We want to say on this special day, happy birthday, we want your wishes to come true. Happy birthday to you. Hey oh, hey oh, hey oh. Way us home tonight. We are. Don't drink and drive. It's like suicide. Move over. I'm taking over. It'll be alright. So buckle up tight. I'll get us home tonight. Hey, 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 it's like suicide. Move over, I'm taking over. It'll be alright. So buckle up tight. I'll get us home tonight. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, hey, oh.
Yes.
Dallas Owens,
Yes.
David Higgins,
Yes.
Louis Johnson, Deion Crawford, Travis White Fairwoman,
Thank you, members of council. Going on to our report, anything coming from council?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion to amend our hemp plan that we submitted to USDA.
Moved by Kiza Haska. Second by Lake Travis, question by Tokanoa.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you, members of council and the executives. Anything else now? All right, motion to approve planning department report. So moved by Kakiza Haska. Second by Okinawa. Question, Buffalo Lake.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you, members of council and the execs. We're going to be going on to our youth department.
Morning, Council. We have 4 action items that we need. First one that you see is the MOA with the Housing Department for us guys to collaborate with them and work with them through our grant that we have that we got from SAMHSA. That's just MOA. It has been approved by legal and it was sent over to Housing and Housing has approved of it. So we just got the stamp today and we'll send it over there right away. Get it signed, come back, get it signed.
Any questions, council, for the MOU? Everything's all legit. Everything went through the legal, proper channels.
So move, Mr. Chairman.
So moved by all agency. Second by Tokanoa. Question by Buffalo.
I made it. Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
The next 2 that we have are for our grant. It's one is for our data specialist. It's Sarah McGregor Oltroy consulting contract. That has went through legal too. Legal informed me that they'll put the stamp of approval on it, and then once we get a motion for approval, they'll stamp it and bring it over to the chairman for signature.
Any questions? Go ahead, John.
Hot off the press.
It's really hot.
The legal's right there,
We have
John.
legal here.
I'm going to turn the floor over to Haipa.
I'm just trying to finish reviewing through this, but it has data, and then there's a comment here about research. Did this go through the local research review board?
We went through it in August. But we didn't need approval from them.
You didn't get a what?
We didn't need approval from them.
Oh, s-
Well, Heather Larson was in the position at the time, and we sent it over, and the data that they're collecting on it wasn't going to leave the tribe.
It wasn't what?
It wasn't going to leave the tribe.
Okay, but I mean, is it still considered research though? Because even if it doesn't leave the tribe, if it's gonna be research,
No,
we need their approval.
We was told it didn't have to.
Okay, and so did you
From
get
the
a
research
statement from them in that too?
Should we get a written thing for you?
Yeah.
Okay, we can do that.
Because, that'll come up sooner or later down the road.
Was there any more hands? Madam Secretary, you have anything?
And this went through the RFP process?
Yes.
Yes.
Gypsy?
I guess I had one more question. The data that's collected, Sarah Okroy won't be able to use this data, our data, for her own
No.
research and grants and what have you?
No.
Okay.
Thank you, members of council, for asking those questions. I'm going to go over to Dion. She's not done yet.
Interesting. So my other question is, or my comment is that I really like to read these things over before they come in front of us, so if we could get an email copy next time, at least a couple days in advance, it would be, because I checked my email and I didn't see this, so next time, please email this stuff before.
Well, a lot of these items are actually we sent over to, and it's not on legal's fault, but we sent them over a while ago. I think we sent them over at least about 4 or 5 months ago, 3 or 4 months ago. But with everything that was going on, it was lost in translation as well.
So they sent us contracts that we then did up, they were sent to South Dakota State University, who then changed a lot of the terms, made them like unmanageable really. And so I really had to start over from the beginning, and in fact, one of the contracts is no longer a consulting contract, it's a Samsung pass-through. It was just very hard dealing with the South Dakota State University. So that issue is, I'll let you address it.
Yeah. So that was the first one that we sent over for our evaluator, because she does work with SDSU, and that was the issue that we ran into, and I know we brought it to council beforehand. We brought it to you guys, I think it was in beginning of December. So, but we got that all figured out.
Yep. Also, too, reminds me, maybe the execs, as we get together, will remind our managers. A lot of our managers are good that they for approval, they get all this information to the leadership beforehand, before making those motions. So we'll get that notice out again to remind everybody. But usually that happens for the new council that are coming in. But onto this contract, all your questions are answered. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
So moved by Old Agency. Second by Tokenoa. Question by Iagata.
So this is a consulting contract with Sarah Okroy?
Yes.
Clifford Junior,
Yes.
Dallas Owen. Yes. A. Lydia Amos,
Yes.
Louis Johnson. Dion Crawford. Yes. Chris Bissonette. Brandon Gypsy
Yes.
Travel Vice Chairwoman,
Yes.
Travel Secretary.
Okay, Kimberly, can you come around and collect the agreement, please? I appreciate it for the contract.
Next action item we have is the sub-award for our evaluator for the grant, for the SAMHSA grant. That went through legal and RFP process as well. This was one we had issues with SDSU with. They didn't want to do they didn't want to buy the business, or not, well, buy the business license, fill out the application and all the rest of the stuff, so. Our best option yet after that was to do a sub-award, so that's what we did. That's what we went through with.
Yeah.
So they're still not willing to fill out that business license and like I think we did last time they didn't have to, so they're still not willing to do that?
No.
At this point, I would say no, but I can't confirm or deny that.
So
After we decided to go with the sub-award communication with the Board of Needs,
so why are we trying to, why wasn't this figured out beforehand?
We ran into that. That was the lack of communication on their end.
But what happened was when this process started, there was a different legal counsel as part of this at SDSU. When he left, a new legal person came on and she decided on her own to contact the Board of Regents.
So that's what prolonged the process.
To me, it kind of looks like we've gotten the tribe into some sticky situations with this, and it just looks like it's.
Well, the tribe has actually had contract with SDSU in the past,
But not now.
but not now.
Anything else coming from leadership? Well, Dr. Johnson, I'm going to call on. Go ahead.
I would like to ask Dr. Johnson to make a statement on that.
Dr. Johnson.
Okay, so I understand the dilemma that they're in, and I understand how they got that way. For a little history, is our tribe actually had a contract previous with SDSU, the same type of thing that they're trying to push through. It was agreeable, it finished, it completed, it was almost a 3-year contract with them. They actually did a lot of work with our research office through our projects. And so I don't know how all this evolved. You know, I can understand when they talked to it about this, but we didn't have any of that problem. And when Missy talks about the legal team changed at SDSU, it certainly did, because now we're in a you know, we want to approve this contract with them because they're the lead on this grant. And they're really, I think, the only bidders.
Yeah, they were. There was only RFP that came in.
And so, you know, we really need to push this through, but I don't know, now all of a sudden the Board of Regents is involved, and they should never be involved in that. Why SDSU took it up to them? I think, Chairman, if you would take the initiative, Secretary, take the initiative to reach out to the president of the college. We sit on the, they call it the Zucchini Initiative, and presently sitting in both of your offices is the MOU that they would, or the memorandum of understanding with them that they would like us to sign, and it's sitting there. And I think he's very approachable. I think we can kind of circumvent some of this. I don't believe the Board of Regents should be dictating outside into our institution. So there's a bit more to this that's going on. Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you, Dr. Johnson.